Hello there, citizens of Prime Nation of whatever country that is at, and welcome to Frontiers. Today we're playing Warhammer Total War 2. Wait, Total War Warhammer 2. Yeah, that is correct name. As Bretonnia on Legendary difficulty. This is the first legendary difficulty campaign I've ever done. And I made a few slight changes to the graphics options, basically to make the game run at a much smoother FPS than before. I'd wager that the changes are going to be negligible. You might notice that things look a lot less detailed or different, so to say, but it does affect FPS in a rather positive way. And I'd much rather prefer that. So, this turn is a bit more on the calmer side of things. We got Imminent Rebellion, Lord not moved. I don't think I'm gonna move my lords. Or at least not on this turn. I'm gonna stick them near the capital, and there's no point putting them inside the capital. It's not like we can recruit anything fancy anyway. I mean, we could get this guy, but he is a peasant unit. Doesn't really matter. Again, I think that for at least the early stages of this campaign, we're gonna stick to the agriculture eco, and we don't really have many more incursions left. I think this modifier, whatever this is, gonna last only a few more turns. So he wants a non-aggression pact with us. Which is interesting. I don't really plan on fighting them, and fighting them is going to be really difficult, so I think I'm going to accept this non-aggression pact, but let's see if we can maybe ask them for some money. Will they accept this? No, they reject it. Okay. I would accept this if they gave me even a little bit of money, but they didn't. Maybe if they offer it again, I will accept it. Maybe I should have just accepted it. I think we are on friendly terms-ish because of the Beastmen aggression that they have received, and that I fought the Beastmen as well, so we're at war. Since we're at war with the Beastmen, it should really be helping, I guess we could say that it's beasting our relationship with the Galleon fleet. No, whatever they call it, the Dread Fleet. We could also say that this means that we are now beasties. Okay, we're not. We're definitely not beasties with them. We could be besties or beasties with the Wood Elves. I think they really like the fact that we are at war with the Beastmen. Or at least they should like it. Interesting thing about Bretonnia, by the way, as a faction, is that they will never have revolts that are Bretonnian, which is why their public order is called Control. Oh, these guys declared war on us? Interesting decision. Okay. I mean, as long as we're fighting wars on the offensive, we should be good. It's just very interesting that they decided to do that. Maybe they consider our army weak or something? Very strange. So, actually this should cause our relationships to deteriorate slightly with the Wood Elves, yeah. War with Thorgavan, -2. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if it's a defensive war or not. Alright. That actually makes me think that perhaps we should get Chivalric Code, because then, is there anything that helps us with relationships with Wood Elves? No, this helps us with fighting the Wood Elves. And this helps us with relationships with High Elves, which may actually not be that good if we are going to invade them. Alright, let's just not consider that just yet. Can we talk to these guys again?
Deliver your message, lad. Or my servants may think you are forced. Nothing shall stop you.
We'll take the non-aggression pact. For now, at least. This should be okay. Oh, we can see Skaven Blight now. Skaven Blight is the special city of the Skaven, obviously. Really, this is uninhabitable climate. Very interesting. This has plague. It's been infected with plague. Oh, right. It's the special Skaven thing that lets them infect settlements. Alright, anyway, that doesn't really matter to us. What about Bretonnia? We've got things here. We are making a small amount of money. A minuscule amount of money, actually. We're gonna get upgraded to a town very shortly here. I'm just gonna get... We're gonna get level 3 things. We're gonna unlock one more slot, which is gonna be a smithy. I'm like 100% certain that is gonna be a smithy. I'm gonna move this lord over here. He took a really long way around. Anyway, let's attack. Please. There we go. Could auto-resolve this one. Don't see very much point in fighting this. So I think I will auto-resolve, yeah. Yep. Pretty sure that this is just fine. This is probably exactly the way the battle would go, except that the Grail Guardians would have a lot more kills on them. As well as this one, probably. We're just gonna execute them. I'm not gonna bother fighting these 2 times in a row, 2 times or whatever. Scarecrow Banner, Trickster Shard. I'm really curious to see what the Torgavan are gonna do, if they are ever actually gonna come over. Lady of the Land is gonna increase growth, Sacred Duties, Secrets of the Otherworld. I don't think we need any of that. So, what I do remember is that I actually counted how many more points will we need. Like, we have 1, we're gonna get 16 more, so we have 17 points to spare, right? So 17, 16, then we probably still want that, so 15. We need 14, 13, 12. Don't think I want Flesh to Stone. Overcasting it only extends effect duration. We could go like tap, 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 tap. Heal of Thorns is at least alright. It's an area effect spell, so that's nice. So we go. Wait again, let's go. So 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9. And then we get 7, so 2 points in that. We probably want to stack Winds of Magic Power reserves. So 4, 3, maybe 2, 1, and then Power Familiar. I think that's how I'm gonna invest my points. So we go Grail Vow right now. It's not really going to help us very much, but it is gonna be useful. We could also go for extra basic training to reduce vigor loss. I think that will be really nice.
I have seen your heart. You seek the lady?
Okay, so do we want to re-recruit this guy? I think we do. So we'll merge selected units. Disband this guy. These ones are in good shape. They will be replenished in 1 turn. But I am gonna move my forces close by and re-recruit one of the men-at-arms units. One more thing is that I might want bonded service for the recruitment cost. 15% is really good. 15% is like super good actually. I might want to just not go for these. Like Dwellers Below is decent. It's decent, but it's It's basically just Awakening of the Wood, but better. I'm not sure if I want that. Alright, we'll think about it. So, I don't even know what Torgavan are after. Can we...
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to
Can
Pi.
signed peace. Alright, cool.
The hunter.
You are still friendly, so that's good.
Come, the beauty of
There's one
Avalon.
defensive alliance. We can't trade with them for some reason. I don't really understand why we cannot trade with them. Maybe it's because we can't get to them. There's no road here. Right. Ah, yeah. It might be because there's no road here, but it is adjacent, so we should still be able to trade. All right. I'm not gonna concern myself too much with that. It's just strange. Wood elves are not a friendly folk. Anyway, we will not get another rebellion on the next turn. We're gonna still have 7 more turns of greenskin incursions. We're gonna have more greenskin incursions, just not on the next turn. We're just gonna have to wait. Which means I should probably stop spending money on re-recruitment, because we can just replenish really quickly. I think at least we can replenish really quickly. Replenish really quickly. Right, the Wood Elves moved their quote-unquote scout or a spy. Which I don't care about. They can spy on us all they want. Not like they're gonna see anything important there. Empire Coast Mutineers. Interesting. Mutineers! Yarr! I haven't played as the Pirate Coast. If this campaign goes well, I might play the Vampire Coast next. Because they have walking ships with guns for hands. Like, what more is there to say? They have walking ships with cannons on their hands. That is pretty badass if you ask me. Alright, so we got recruitment rank for peasant mob units, which is the big useless. Alright, imminent incursion next turn. Okay, so next up, I would like to get charity, but I don't have enough money for charity. So we're not gonna get charity. We could get registered draft. Global recruitment capacity is good. Carpenters would increase income from timber industry. Timber industry. We don't really have timber industry. But this also reduces construction time. Longer spears. Spearmen at arms with pole arms. We are gonna use professional fletchers. Siege engineer. Yeah, these technologies weren't there last time I played, so that's really good. Melee attack and defense for battle pilgrims. That's great. Commission carpenters. Yes. If we can improve battle pilgrims, maybe maybe we would like Blessed Water and Secrets of the Grail. But then again, it's not worth it. Lord not moved, enemy rebellion, enter. Okay. So we've finished up building the castle in Castle Carcassonne, so it's at level 3 now. The Tomb Kings are also interesting ones. I have played as the Tomb Kings in before, and they were fun. They are really cool. They have a faction with a pretty difficult start. which is the Exiles of Nehek. Will be interesting to play as well. I've played as Khemri, and I've played as Archon the Black. Which was a fairly interesting campaign, I'd say. He gets a different ending from the other two kings, actually. Skaven. Skaven, yes, yes. Yep, we're lucky to have that port of Bretonnia. Without the port, we would have absolutely no income. Castle Carcassonne is giving us jack shit, basically. It's 82 ducats a month. 82 gold, I guess. Unfortunately, we can't increase the level of taxation, but I guess it makes sense. Alright. Well, I guess it makes sense, not in the way that it does make sense, more like in a way that it makes sense from gameplay standpoint. Like, there should be a slider here somewhere that allows you to change taxation or something like that. Alright, Lord not moved. Same as before, we're gonna move this woman.
Making my way.
And before we do that, actually, let's rename her. There must be at least one lady in my faction that is going to be named as such for undisclosed reasons. Alright, I believe that it's going to be another auto-resolve. It's not. I don't really like this balance of power. I think I'm not going to auto-resolve this one. I'm just gonna give the Scarecrow for no good reason to the Fey Enchantress. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to manually fight this one. Let's go. Yeah. I would like to manually fight this one to avoid as many losses. Allies, Carcassonne, 1. Yes! We will get 1 extra unit. Hell yeah. That's insane. Insane value right there. Squeaky chair. Ugh. Vigor. Vigor loss is important. I think it's good that we got vigor loss reduction. Alright, so which map is this? This is the map with the little hill over there. I like 22, so I think I'm not gonna gamble for any more. They're gonna be over there. I'm gonna put this here. Probably put this further, actually. Let's gauge this by the archers. Yeah, we should put the artillery, like, right behind the archers. Yep, they can fire. Good, good. Good, good. So we can put these guys back in here, and then we'll move them a little bit forward. We'll put the spears in on the sides. Reinforcements are coming from that way. So this is basically a repeat of one of the battles that we already had before. Damsels here is just for experience, basically. Alright, let's start the battle. Alright, let's move this woman over here. We'll move these guys back here. Alright, which unit are you firing at? Arrow boys. Yeah, I think I like you firing at the arrow boys. But maybe at these guys instead. Ooh, they dodged. Look at that. Look at the moves. Look at the flick at the wrist. Alright, sorcerers. You've got a Flock of Doom, you've got Earthblood Awakening, and you've got... Oh, right, you've got Wind Blast, which is going to be insane value for us. Gonna hit some trees, most likely. No, did get some kills. Now let's start firing at these Wolf Riders, maybe. With some Goblin Forest Rider Archers. I am gonna group them. Okay. Sorry for clearing my throat. Does need to be clear. Trail Guardians. Whoa. I think that was one of his spells. Because I believe that would be... And this is a pretty short range spell. Okay. So we should charge these guys and get rid of them. Peasant Bowman can fire. I think they'll just move up ahead. The lady wills it. Alright, these guys are done. These guys are donezo. These guys are donezo. We need to get out of there before goblins get there. Goblins are spear units. Alright, where's that wind? Ah, yeah, dude. Give me a good wind blast. Oh, that was hot. Ah, that's hot. That's hot. Oh my god, we're stuck. We're stuck in some spearmen. We're stuck in some spear goblins. Are you kidding me? Let's start firing in these guys. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Alright, good. How are these guys? These are faster than our Grail Guardians. Ouch. Maybe we should run these guys across, actually. Lady should not move up. Alright, you guys can probably fire these goblin dudes. Can we wind blast them? That'd be great. Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. Like, it's not very good against these kinds of units. She can do Earthblood. And she can do Amber Spear. It's actually not that bad. Okay, you should stop firing. Fire those up, and we won. Should probably chase after these goblins over there. You can participate in chasing the down. You can also participate. Alright, these guys should be donezo with 11. Okay, they're not firing at will. This guy's gonna escape, but that's fine. These guys are gonna escape, but that's also fine. I don't know. I don't really know who to chase. Yeah, they're all escaped. Let's end the battle. It was a decisive victory, of course. We didn't lose any dudes. 76 guys. Yeah, that goblin sorcerer or whatever he is took a lot. He did a lot. 57, 58, 62. So we only had 4 deaths to friendly fire, which is fine. Pretty negligible, and I'd say that it's okay to have only 4 deaths to friendly fire. I am gonna look how much damage, or how many kills rather, that sorcerer did with the wind blast. I'm not gonna expect that it's gonna be a lot of kills, but the amount of damage and just destruction or disruption that the wind blast caused, oh man, that was fun. So like against these light infantry units, like those goblins, that is a devastating spell. You should aim it, as far as I know at least. Again, I'm not claiming to be any kind of Warhammer Total War guru. You should aim it at the edge, like, you should aim the edge of the spell. Yeah, she got 32 kills with one cast. That was great. That was excellent.
I protect Bretonnia.
I protect Bretonnia. The hated face of lordly imposition. Right, she got a bailiff, that's good. Let's move Miko, and we'll attack. That one's gonna be an auto resolve, obviously. We lost 768 still, okay. Yeah, apparently the forest goblin dudes. Right, gained by winning more than 90% of the battles. Like, oh, she gained Unbreakable. Oh, that's great. That is the big excellent. Alright, so Fey Enchantress is now also Unbreakable. Which is pretty intense.
I serve the lady. Your behest?
Unfortunately, she doesn't really have any, like, abilities that boost her in combat. I do want Guardians of the Lady. Guardians of the Lady. But, alright, let's think. Vigor loss reduction is excellent, right? Going from medium to large is gonna help us. But is it gonna help us more than the Dwellers Below, or an extra level in the Dwellers Below? Probably. I'd say definitely. But maybe, instead of that, we could skip out on Lady of the Land or something like that. Because growth plus 5 in all provinces is, like, pretty negligible. It is good, don't get me wrong, it is good. Because, like, let's check the growth here. So we have change per turn from buildings 145. So what's extra 5 gonna do to, like, even if it's all regions, like, right? If it's got all provinces, we only have 1. How many provinces do you need to own for this ability to have that big of an impact? Like a ton. You have to get a ton. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, alternatively, we could get to the Grail Chapel. We could start getting towards the Grail Chapel. And we'll get Battle Pilgrims and Grail Reliquae, as well as the ability to hire more of the damsels, which are kind of our special thing as this faction. Instead of going for a smithy. And this will also give us the Grail Guardians, but it requires Royal Stables, which is a building in this chain. Could also try to get these Questing Knights and the Knights of the Realm. Questing Knights are anti-infantry, and Knights of the Realm are anti-large. So these are kind of mid-tier cavalry, I'd say. Pegasus Knights, and this is where we get the Grail Knights. Oh, so we need a level 3 building. Okay. We could just go for more money. I think more money is good. It will also unlock Peasant Bowman with Pox arrows and with fire arrows. Pox arrows are good. It gives poison attacks, which will slow the enemies down. Fire arrows are good against units that are weak to fire, the units that have regeneration. We're probably not going to fight a lot of those. But Pox arrows are pretty nice. And it's also going to give us more money. And we don't even really have enough money for a smithy right now. Really don't. France is not actually that good for, like, unit recruitment. You know what? Let's go for a farm. Let's go for a farm. Red Duke. Okay, so this is Muselion. There were some White Kings over there. Obviously that is their faction leader. Oh, oh, hey, we got the honorable, which means that next turn we're gonna get a green knight. This gives +1 recruitment rank for Bretonnian knight units, and also extra leadership for all armies, which is excellent. Or recruitment rank, untainted. Obviously, this is pretty good. For the lady. All right, we're a long way away, but good news is I believe that one of our missions is actually. Oh no, it's to attain 800 chivalry for 5,000 gold. We're not that close. We could also do Chalice of Potions and start working on this, which is gonna cost 6,300 gold. Probably not right now.
The lady.
Seek the lady? Yes, yes, I do seek the lady. I believe that... I believe that... Do we even need to worry about the dwellers below? Like, it's a decent spell, sure, but... It's gonna take a lot to get there. And it's not gonna bring much, because, like, she already has Earthblood. She already has, Awakening of the Wood. She already has... She will have Live Bloom if we get this. She already has an ability that gives more attack on a 90-second cooldown. I think Vigor loss reduction is going to be really important. It's going to give our units an extra edge in combat that they would otherwise not have. Well, they have a caster in this army anyway. Lady's Mantle for missile resistance. I don't like any of these. Curse of Vandrahair. It is area, though. Area of effect. And it does affect ranged units. Except that the range... that... 200 meters is not that long of a range. So, like, let's check. Let's see. So, Flock of Doom. Flock of Doom upgraded is 300. Flock of Doom normally is 100, so we could say like 200 meters is not that far. 200 meters range curse. It would be good against wood elves, and we are at war with the wood elves, technically. This could also come in handy against things like horse archer units of any type, like skirmishers. This cost a lot. 11, what's it called? Upgraded, it only increases the effect area. 60% less accuracy though, it's really nice. Really, really nice. This is good against AP damage. Wild Heart, increase to power reserves and power recharge rate. We could just get Wild Heart. It's pretty good. Could upgrade the Amber Spear. Overcast. Overcasting increases armor piercing and armor piercing explosion damage. Yeah, let's go for Amber Spear. We'll unlock the upgraded version of that. Wild Heart is okay. Yumiko? Probably gonna get Bonded Service, but I do like the Questing Vow. It's gonna be available in rank 10 anyway. Oh wait, I thought she already had Wind Blast. She does have... Oh, I guess she starts with it by default. So, overcast it, increasing armor piercing damage. I could upgrade her magic. This adds additional effect on armor. Harmonic convergence. Bonded service. I'm not going to recruit anyone to her army anytime soon, so let's upgrade her magic instead. How many more turns of incursion? 5. We're gonna get 4 and 3, and 2, and then probably the last incursion. So we're gonna get probably 2 more of these incursions, if I had to guess. Oh, Ivres got destroyed, so that's our enemy on the on Ulthuan, so maybe we shouldn't focus on that. But then what's there? What area should we focus on? We could go attack the Wood Elves, but that's gonna be a pain. That's gonna be so difficult. With magic, it's not impossible. Especially magic like Curse of Anraher. Curse of Anraher. No, I'd rather fight the High Elves. Oh my god. The Wood Elves are just so bad. Like, they're such awful, awful opponents. Can't even. It's so hard to fight them in their woods. And then it doesn't even give you much. It's like just a settlement. Like one region province, like one city province. Which is good in some cases. Like for Skaven, that's good. Because basically that allows you to pass more of those food edicts. By which I mean the edict that gives you food. And that's very nice, because food is a big issue with the Skaven. I don't know. Definitely not fighting any of my Bretonnian brethren. And confederating with them maybe not so good either. Yeah, goodbye Res. That was our enemy. Scheme of Doom. And like, we're in good relationships with the Wood Elves. Maybe eventually... Alright, so this... it is actually on a downtrend now. Because we haven't fought the Beastmen in a while, so they're like, meh. Fighting those Wood Elves. That would bring us timber, actually, if we went and took out Torgavan. That would bring us timber. But, like, we can't leave this imminent vicinity just yet. What do you want me to build here? Can we build anything here? Yeah, we can build a Cinnabar mining pit, lol. For dyes and extra income generated. That's pretty good. Might opt in for that. The elves build that. That's extra money for us. And that's kind of important. We don't have very much money, and 100 income. 100 income is 50% of our current total income. So that's going to help us quite a lot. Keeping up that second army is really costly. Even though it just consists of a lord. But I feel like we kind of want to have a second lord already being leveled up. It's like a thing, because you can't really recruit good units into just newly recruited armies until you get those vows for the Lord, right? So you have to level your Lord at least to level 10 until you can give them things like Grail Knights and Grail Guardians and stuff like that. Royal Hippogriffs. Because otherwise they're just going to cost so much money, and that's really bad. Really, really bad. You don't want to do that. I wonder who destroyed the rest. It might have been Lothern. If it's Lothern, that's going to be a bit tricky to fight. What's even worse about attacking Ulthuan is that it's probably best to trade with the High Elves, because they like to trade as well. Since they like to trade, they have a tendency to. They will yield a lot of money for us in trade, especially if we build up the resources. And we have a naval port, so that is gonna also help the trade flow. So tough choices. We'll make our decision on where to strike when we're done with the greenskin incursions. Greenskin incursions is kind of like this delay for the start. It basically gives Bretonnia something to do, because I actually like this design quite a lot. Because, like, you don't really expand, right? You don't really expand, which is bad, don't get me wrong. But you also don't have to fight 0 action cost on all characters. Upkeep on all infantry, so this is most of our income right now. We could alternatively opt in for research rate, but that's not really going to give us much. 15 turns of less upkeep? Heck yeah, look at that! That like tripled their income. That is insane. I love that.
I have seen your heart.
We got lucky with that event, like seriously.
Who calls me hence?
Alright, who do you have? Can we order all this? I'd say we can. Yeah, we took some losses, but all in all it's fine. I don't really want to fight these ones because they are getting extremely repetitive. And I also understand that it's really boring. So the Holy Wardens of La Maisontal, we might want to have an army of battle pilgrims in the future sometime. Okay, so next we have a skill point for you. And again, this is a very interesting choice. We don't want Lady of the Land. Like, this is a bad one. I don't like this. This is pretty decent. Prophetess Lords and Embedded Damsel Heroes for all armies. And we do use Prophetess Lords and Embedded Damsel Heroes. Sacred Duty improves the Grail Guardians. It will improve our currently existing Grail Guardian unit. Almost like Grave Guardian, which would be kind of weird. Winds of Magic Power Reserve. The battles don't really last that long to really benefit us. Which really makes me think maybe I should just upgrade my magic now. Secrets of the Otherworld. Sacred Duty. So we'll be taking these two. Oh wait. Girdle of Gold. Ward save 15%. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. 15% damage reduction for the Lord. Crucial, I'd say. This is one of the more crucial upgrades. Curse of Honoraire. Again with the choice. I need a warhorse. Wait. So she's on a is she on a unicorn right now? Details. Yeah, she is on a unicorn. Okay, good. Forbidden Rod causes damage to self. Earthing Rod minus miscast. Channeling Staff minus 15 ability recharge. Thing is, I don't really use any of those anyways. Let's just give her an Earthing Rod. Magic resistance, pretty good. Basic armor. Trickster's okay, we only have one armor. Warrior's Bane. Okay. Oh, this is a constant aura, so that's fine. Magic resistance talisman. We'll give her that. No more retainers to give away. Okay. We could also improve the Amber Spear further. We could give her Earthing. We could give her extra magic reserves. We could give her Wild Heart, which is going to be a passive increase for power reserves and power recharge rate. Which is decent, but it's like, it's not that great. It's not that great. It's decisions. Okay. Okay. Immortality unlocked at rank 20. Which is going to be a no-brainer pick when we get there. Probably will take this. This is an area of effect, magic resistance effect, which is really good. Hans, impenetrable pelt, wild heart. Sure, let's get wild heart. I feel like I spend too much time overthinking these decisions. Spellcaster. We can use a green knight, but we don't need a legendary knight right now. Yeah, so next turn we're gonna have nothing, and then the turn after that we're gonna have another incursion, which is gonna be the last incursion, and then we're gonna run out of that modifier. And then we'll have to decide what to do, where to bring this campaign after. We've pretty much farmed up like a lot of experience for the Lords. We've farmed up a decent amount of chivalry from winning. We've got a lot of traits for the Fey Enchantress. She's got She got super strong, dude. She got super strong. She's got unbreakable. Lots of positive modifiers for attacking with her army and stuff like that. We've already seen, like, her army doesn't really take much damage. It does really well in combat. At least against these, like, weaker. Which is, I mean, considering her army consists mostly of the shittiest infantry in the game. Almost bar none. Like, only the Skaven slaves, I would say, are worse. I think maybe the clan rats are better because they're cheaper. Or something. I don't know. Like, there's no downside to recruiting clan rats. And there's a lot cheaper to recruit them. And it's a lot cheaper to recruit them with shields, because you don't need to build a special building to get them with shields. And the building costs what? Like, how much does smithy cost? Like 3,600? That's insane. I'll have to even check what smithy does, apart from unlocking these units. Oh, yeah. Infantry for Bretonnia is a real bad thing. Like, it's just bad. But then what are you gonna take castles with? Like, cavalry? I mean, it kind of works, actually. There's some real strong cavalry in this game, I'm telling you that. But you could also just wait them out. Authoritarian, good. Close the gates? Or pox outbreak? Ah! I don't think I want to lose income from buildings. We can upgrade this to bring us more money. And I think given the situation... Although actually... It's gonna give us more money. So we should probably save one more turn and get a water wheel. Increase growth. Gives more local recruitment capacity. Then we'll be able to build this, which gives us even more money. This settlement right here is going to give us a lot of money. That's good. That's what we want to see. Yeah, again, so this turn we're going to have nothing. Yeah. Next turn we're going to have one more incursion. As it says here. Control isn't decreasing. End turn. One other problem that we're going to have is that as soon as these two lords move out of the province, we're going to have problems with keeping control in check. We'll have to check and see how much are these lords actually influencing the control in this province. Characters 10. Yeah, so we'll basically have to change to an edict that increases control in this province, and we're gonna miss out on some cool stuff like building cost, and I think it also increases research rate if we want to have this province under control. There's also things like military crackdown we should consider, because that's gonna go away, and we're gonna have just buildings modifier to control. Alternatively, we could leave one of the armies, like leave one of the characters here, to basically just keep it in check. But the important thing is that we should never leave the lords inside the cities, because then they're gonna get bad modifiers on them. I've already had this happen to me. If you leave your lords in the cities, they're gonna get negative traits, and that's real bad. That's real bad. Don't want that. Oh, hello there. Holy moly, what are you doing here, Red Duke? What? What are you doing in my swamp? We could attack the Red Duke. But so far he hasn't attacked us. He's just trespassing. Breton is dangerously near. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. At all. I just don't understand where he's going. Uh,
My bloodline calls.
with Scalmaeans. Suffered a lot of attrition just getting there. Alright, so luckily, a good thing about Bretonnians, however, is that their level 3 miner settlements actually have walls, which is excellent. We're going to be able to protect ourselves here, more than likely. So we could upgrade this to a rally field, which would unlock the recruitment of men-at-arms, spear men-at-arms with shields. Shields are good, it gives them silver shields, which is great. But also, like I said, this costs 1800. And, where is it? Building browser. Smithy costs another 3600. It just gives us +1 local recruitment capacity. Like, it's ridiculously not worth it. Armory gives global recruitment capacity, though, so that's good. I don't know. I think it's better to get Grail Shrines. Alright, so you
What is your behest?
move over
My
here,
steps are guided.
and you get over here, and hopefully we can just auto-resolve. Yeah, we can definitely auto-resolve. And you're dead. So that was the last incursion here. We can not worry about that anymore, ever.
Who wishes the grail?
Actually gained a level for Yumiko. We can get her questing vow, we can increase... So this is an area of effect, armor and melee attack reduction. Or we can give her Uranon's Thunderbolt. I think I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a great spell, and I like it a lot. Parcel Carcassonne, we can... Like again, we have this option to... Now I'm hesitant though, because this army's right here. Maybe we'll try attacking us. Let's wait and not spend our money just yet. Just in case the Red Duke decides to, for some whatever reason, attack Brionne. We're gonna be ready for that. We're gonna move over with the Fey Enchantress and Yumiko, and we're gonna protect that settlement. We're still getting one more turn of incursion, so, well, whatever. Dreadfleet. You also gotta remember that we're already at war with the Wood Elves up there, so we might as well go ahead and try to kill them. Maybe confederating with these guys up here, it's not a bad idea. We will get a few settlements from them. We will get an army from them, if we do successfully confederate, I mean. We could confederate on the grounds of our mutual hatred towards the Wood Elves. Oh, wait. Kazarak is back, so that's excellent. He's just raised that settlement. It's probably going to come over our way now, which means we got to be ready for that. I think I might actually move myself over this way. Bilbali is a terrible settlement, but we don't want we just don't want beastmen to exist. So it might be a good idea to go ahead and attack them before they attack us. Talabekland. Talabekland. Alright, where's the Red Duke? Do we already have the Red Duke's turn? We might not have had the Red Duke's turn yet, actually. Yeah, we didn't. There's Musilion. Okay, they just moved away. Good. I didn't want to fight them. Anyway, that would just add an extra war that we don't need. I'll let Bordela deal with them. So basically they just took a bunch of attrition for no good reason at all. Pirates of the Black Ocean. Alright, so we are out of the woods, but not quite yet. The incursions are over. Yeah, I know the Kazarak is there. Sword of Cain has been claimed, I don't care. Alright. So now we're actually gaining things here, which is good. We can improve tap room to get more control. So this is kind of a... Like, the more provinces you have, the better this building is. You can have this building in 2 provinces, and now suddenly it's not just +3 control, it's +5 control. And then you can have this in another adjacent province. Like, basically, depending on the amount of provinces this thing is adjacent to, this is better and better. Brothel costs chivalry to build. I like that, that's funny. Alright, so. Quenelle. Or Paravon, rather. So to confederate with them, we would have to get Artois and Paravon, so like 2 of these technologies, as well as this one. So that's a long way away. Like, that's a long way away. Maybe we don't want that. I do want to build the water wheel, and I do think we are going to build the cinnabar mine. Because we want money.
Hear the winds.
And I'm going to move the Fey Enchantress closer to the south. Because I'm worried about Kazrak. I'm gonna move Yumiko down here as well.
Impossible.
We're not moving.
Path is clear. My lady calls.
We're not moving her out of the region yet, so the control should still be rising. And we can also venerate the lady, which will give us control. Plus 10, actually. That's a pretty good, pretty decent edict. This gives us a research rate, which stacks. This thing stacks very well the more provinces you got, because this is plus 10%. Like, obviously, for every province with this edict, you're going to have a lot of things. But it's kind of important for us to stabilize control here. Because as soon as military crackdown goes away, and as soon as characters goes away, we're not really going to have any control over this province. So we're gonna have to switch to control, unfortunately. And Untainted helps as well. Since we do actually have a little bit of Chaos Corruption seeping in there. I think it's mostly seeping in from the past encounter with Beastmen. I'm actually curious to see whether or not the Beastmen decide to fight us. Oh, the Dreadfleet are, like, super weak. I guess they get destroyed by some force. Could potentially attack them. Although that would involve sailing all the way out to the Galleon graveyard. Galleon graveyard, I think it's called, the settlement? The new one? Galleon graveyard, and fighting them over there. And I think I remember... I think I might remember that they have some defensive attrition in that province, or around it in the seas, so that is going to be a pain to get to. So maybe we won't try that. Could also hope for Kazrak to move south. Doesn't seem like he wants to do that at the moment. He seems rather content just sitting next to Bilbali at the moment. Which is not exactly ideal for my purposes. Should also remember the fact that at some point there's gonna be chaos on the map. That'll be fun. But, like, the good thing about Bretonnia is that we don't actually have to, like, conquer a lot of settlements or do any of that stuff. We just need to get a lot of chivalry. Need to get a lot of chivalry, have a strong enough army for the final battle. Okay. Recruiting cost. We'll go war further. Anyway, so let's consider the situation. We could sail across to Ulthuan, try to conquer that. That might be a fun thing to do. We could let the Dread Fleet fall here and conquer Estalia. The only problem I see with that is that these are very corrupted provinces, like ridiculously so. And it's gonna take a while for us to pacify that territory. Why are you just escorting us? What? Why are you just escorting me? Okay, so we are stabilizing control here. Eventually it's gonna go down, obviously, but for now we're gonna be fine. I think it is fine if we... No, there's a lot of... Yeah, there's attrition because this province has a ton of chaos corruption. It's 35% chaos corruption, that's already a ton.
You seek prophecy.
We'll suffer attrition if we move in there. But then Kazrak, like if we leave, Kazrak might decide to come up here and fight us.
We have
Alright,
met before.
we're gonna move Yumiko over here
see my
by
guy.
Castle Carcassonne. And then we're gonna do something risky. We're gonna sail across to Ulthuan and we're gonna conquer it. I think this, like, it's just this idea fix, if you will. Sail across the ocean and fight Ulthuan. This hasn't been an option in the past, right? But for Bretonnia, you couldn't really just sail across and fight Ulthuan. Now you can. The whole new world is open to us. Don't have to worry about dwarves or any of that stuff. So the Dread Fleet is recovering. Just good to see. I should have tried diplomacy with them now, to see if they were willing to sign any pacts with us. Because that would perhaps be nice. Yeah, there's also that Wood Elf faction that is still at war with us. I wonder what they're gonna do. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it seems like Kazrak is actually moving towards us now. Maybe we shouldn't leave just yet. We tried to ambush them on the way into our province. The problem is the only problem is ambushing as Bretonians reduces chivalry, if I remember correctly. You can do it, but it's gonna cost you chivalry. Because this is dishonorable. You know how it is with those honorable types. At least those agents went away. They were a bit annoying. Lord of Cain has been claimed by another. Oh no, I don't care. I wonder if I can wrest it for myself. That would be funny. Alright, let's get back on the shore. Yeah, -2 chivalry per turn. Which is probably negligible considering we have a ton of it.
I know the way.
I know the way. In one more turn we're gonna have more income, which is gonna help us quite a ton actually. A lot of this is just clicking next turn because nothing much happens, but that's early game, I guess. We only have, what, one army really to manage? And not much to do with it for the time being. The drowned. Really, where the beastmen at? Where the beasties at? Come on, attack us. Don't be coy. Here they come. Oh, they ran back. God damn it. Do they have vision of this? They might. They might actually have vision of that area. Obviously the AI is trying to bait us into fighting in their own territory. Perhaps if they come and siege us, we could just win a defensive battle in the fort. I don't know. Oh, all the agents are back too. Alright, no, I'm just gonna go to Ulth one.
Your will? I shall go.
I see much.
I
Taking
see
my-
merch. It's kind of funny. Alright, so, we're gonna have population surplus in 5 turns. We'll be able to build a city here. Unlocks 2 extra construction slots. Making 812 ducats per turn, which is decent. Decent enough. Getting control up. That's also going to be quite helpful. Okay. I'm just gonna sail away, sail away, sail away. And if the beastmen come over, they're more than welcome to try. There's always, like, I can always just come back into Castle Carcassonne. Was it the beastman's turn yet? I didn't quite catch it. Oh, no, it hasn't been beastman yet. We'll see what they do. They're probably gonna move over again in my field of vision. Yeah, here they are. Heart render. Wait, I haven't seen Kazrak though, so maybe there's no Kazrak nearby? It's just him? That heart render dude? Perhaps. And if he just steps into my province and starts causing chaos, corruption, troubles, that's gonna be annoying as heck. Can't really do much to stop it though. He also tried to sail over to Musilion and attack that. It is gonna be a province. If they haven't been kicked out of their main settlement. Oh, Thorgavan, what do you want? You want peace? Oh, he wants peace, and he will pay us money for it. Okay. Sure, I don't mind. Whatever, dude. Good for you, buddy. Good war, good war. Fought hard. Fight hard.
Ever ready.
Ever ready. Okay. We're gonna ignore those beastmen over there. And we're just gonna sail across. No reason for me to believe that these guys are gonna attack us. At least I don't think so. Aura of the Lady. No brainer pick. Yeah, we're just gonna move ahead. Full sail ahead. Oh. That will only count as deep waters. I think I want to move here so that I can then cross immediately into not deep waters. And Lord not moved. We're going to keep this Lord in spot. Hey, we can build this now. Yeah, let's build it up. Yeah, Lord not moved. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I like the Bretonnian music as well. It's pretty good. There's no reason for these guys to attack my fleet there, so I'm assuming they won't. Unless I'm missing something real simple that I should know about. Which I don't think I am. Yep, there's the Heartrender. He's just raiding us, which is mildly upsetting, but nothing more than that, I suppose. I wonder if Yumika could just solo that. That's like, what? One unit that is the leader? And a unit of archers? We could wind blast that. Could also hire maybe a couple units for her. If only I had knights to hire, then this would not be a problem at all. If he wants to raid 50 gold off of me, he can. I'm not gonna stop him.
Greetings.
Hello,
Who
Paravon.
seeks my
What do you
wise
want?
counsel?
A non-aggression pact. Sure. I wasn't gonna attack you anyway. It might worsen our relations with the Wood Elves. Oh, hello? They did attack us! How does that even work? Why? Why did they attack us? These are rank 2. Okay. So all of his units are rank 2. We actually have a good chance against them. The only problem is that we're gonna start tired in battle. The good thing is that they are attacking us. The bad thing is that they have 2 Warp Lightning Cannons. And also a Doom Wheel. These guys are not important. These guys are gonna do a ton, though. It's important that the Grail Guardians are dealing with them. Poison Wing Globadiers are also gonna be a pain. All of that is just crap. Literally. Except for these two. These two are better. These two are, like, good compared to what we got. We also have magic on the field. He doesn't. They don't have any magic, actually. And we have 2 casters. Sure, let's fight it. A good battle to end the episode on, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. It's getting a bit long. Over an hour in. We have artillery as well. The Grail Guardians I'm really counting on to do a ton in this battle. Especially against things like the Warp Fire Throwers and Poison Wind Globadiers. Alright, we gotta start deployment. 19 is good enough. Okay, so this is one of those naval battle maps that I haven't fought on before. Good position here. Look, these trees in the middle are a bit awkward. I don't like that very much. There's a hill here, but it's also awkward. This hill might be decent, but then again, they're gonna just leave out of the trees. Where's the edge of the map? This is the edge. So maybe this is a good spot. Sure, let's position there. Just gonna put everything here. Okay. Except for the Grail Guardians. Grail Guardians gonna put... We put them hidden? Yeah, we can. So these are gonna be hidden. Hidden. At least at the start. We could actually move them, put them here, and then they can move hidden through this forest patch. But that's also gonna leave them isolated. I don't really want them isolated. Okay. Hidden is fine. Okay. So first, let's put artillery in the way back. And the spearmen. and like just general infantry.
Peasant bowman!
Peasant bowman gonna be here.
For the lady.
Leadership. This tower hopefully will serve us well in protecting us. But just in case anything happens, we do have spearmen here. We have rat ogres.
Blessed field trebuchet!
Maybe we want to move the trebuchet here, actually. Okay, so I have food delivery apparently in 10 minutes, so that's excellent. I'm gonna have to pause the battle, help with the food delivery. Or maybe I'll just... maybe 10 minutes is gonna be enough for this battle to unravel. We'll see.
Peasant bowman! After him! Serve and obey!
There's the Doom Wheel. It's coming around on the side. I actually want to move the Grail Guardians on this side, because this side seems to be where their riffraff is. I do want riffraff to be on that side. Right, Warp Lightning Cannon. Let's try to get rid of that Warp Lightning Cannon before it deals. Okay. Okay, they missed. Okay, that one hit. That's not good. We also have a unit of Rat Ogres nearby. That's Slingers. Where's the second cannon? That's it over there. Try to get the... Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Okay, let's try to get out of here, actually. Oh, God. That's a lot. That's a ton of damage. Can we get some Earth Blood going? That'd be great. No! Archers! Get back!
Priestess of the lady. My lady, grant me your
Let's pause. Oh, yeah, right, we can't. What are you? Death Runners? Just kill them. Okay, try to shoot the Poison Wind Globadiers.
I am
Trebuchet should fall back.
Let's get going!
Let's get in here. We'll give these guys some help. Don't have any magic. Oh Christ, we are just falling apart. Because they're terrified and they're immediately running away and just running. Oh my god, are we gonna lose this entire army? That's excellent. That's just great, isn't it? Yep. Like we're just gonna lose this entire army. Wow, isn't that great? Grail Guardians are doing great, but like just one unit of Grail Guardians is not enough.
sorceress. You acquire magic?
And I'm out of magic. Terrified.
Ever ready.
This unit's unbreakable though, so she's gonna keep fighting until death. And the Grail Guardians withdraw. Alright, we lost. Dude, this is awful. Like, why? I don't understand why do these units suddenly attack me. Maybe I've missed something completely obvious, but, like... I haven't played with these new things in the patch. You can only target an ally with that. And she's dead. Oh my god. So that entire army's dead now because they were force marching. Killed the poison wind globeriers. Yay, that's great. That's... I'm not gonna blame anyone but myself with that. I should have simply moved them, but then again, I didn't suspect that they would attack me there. Well, the battle did at least get decided in less than 10 minutes. That's good. Promise didn't throw that one away. I wonder how could I have played this battle differently to avoid this outcome. I'm not quite sure. Yep, this army is just completely gone now. Goodbye. Okay, so that's lovely. Goodbye, Grail Guardians. Excellent. Well, on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here, and we're gonna try to come back from this one. No, it's not over yet. It's not over until we have settlements. Thank you very much for watching this atrocity of an episode. We're gonna re-recruit. We have a lord. We have money. We can recruit units. They're gonna be garbage units, but we can recruit them, and quite a lot of them. So it's not over. See you again next time, and as always, have a good day. Bye-bye.